demonstrating hatushiki biashara ya mtu, hakuna polisi mwenye atakuja kushika mtu yoyote katikati ya watu. People who are very peaceful, there is no police. The other thing we need to sound very rightly ni hao ma snipers wenye wako on top of buildings. I think there is need to have a tag, kitu yenye not to snipers, and these are the people. Chege aliuliwa in the same manner and it was very very bad. So even as we go to demonstration, tushikane mkono na ile gari yenye mtu atakuwa amewekwa isiende, yani the same way Joseph anasema hiyo gari tuisurround isiende until we get the reason why mtu ameshikwa. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Jackson. Wait, please. Please, when you come here up here, ngoja tufuate line. Kuna wasawa wamepanga line hapa. Shichei Philip.
Hello, morning team. This is Philip. The whole issue which I wanted maybe to present was the issue. The revolution by Gen Z is genuine and organic, but from where I sit, it appears that we are losing the root cause, the objective of the whole thing. Because if you look at the arrangement of the political system right now, the problem we have is not actually the individuals. Like if you ask me, the problem is not Ruto or those CSS. The problem is a political system that is corrupt. And that's where people need to focus their energy. If you look at what is happening currently, you realize that parliament is captured. We have a constitution that has every tool to stop this corruption. But so as long as parliament is captured, we are not going to achieve anything meaningful. So what we need to really focus on is actually the issue of parliament. That parliament is corrupt, and we need to focus our energy around parliament. So we need to sensitize the people. There is one of the speakers here who said that we need to sensitize people about corruption. But how do parliament get into power? Parliament gets into power through election. The very same people that are actually being abused, the nation is being abused, but they elected corrupt parliament. So we need to sensitize people about parliament. If you read Article 75 of the Constitution, specifically clause 3, it provides that any person who has been implicated in corruption is not fit to hold a public office. But parliament has not enacted a law to actually operationalize what the Constitution says. So whatever we say at the end of the day, unless we focus on corruption and win the war on corruption, everything else shall be in vain. If we win the war on corruption, it doesn't matter who become the president, because corruption shall no longer be a problem we have. Already we have 1.3 trillion. The Auditor General has flagged up that it cannot be accounted by the executive. That is exactly corruption. Even if the president fires the entire cabinet, the same cabinet will still win tenders through procurement. So at the end of the day, they are not in office, but they are doing exactly what we don't want them to do. This money that is being laundered and everything is through corruption. So we need to sensitize the people, the electorate. And people must not forget that, for example, a day like Monday, December 2024, it is a World Corruption Day.
I agree.
Thank you.
Finish up, Philip. All right, if you're done, we can go to Onsando, please. 2 minutes so that we can give other people chances.
Thank you for again another chance. Now, I want to agree with the gentleman who dropped on a few things he said, but also disagree on one or two. He started by saying Ruto is not the problem, and then he went ahead and said Parliament is captured. So I was wondering, who's this capturing Parliament? Is it Ruto? So then how is he not the problem? Like the CIS he just fired, he hired them. So did he fire them because the system failed or because they failed to deliver? anyways, everybody here should get angry. I'm angry myself. I'm angry every day. I get more and more angry. Um, my belief is Ruto is the problem. He's the root cause of all the problems we are facing right now. He's trying to force everything on us. He's trying like he's trying to get everything, every penny out of every Kenyan. And where he's taking the money, only God knows. Anyway, let's get out on Tuesday. The hashtag still remains Ruto must go. Thank you.
Thank you, Nsando.
That was
Gilbert
very nice.
Ondemo. I'll give preference to people who raise their hands.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
easy to notice.
Hello. Are you getting me?
Yes, perfectly.
Yeah. One thing I also want to say is this one. To make this thing succeed, actually, let's come out in large numbers on Tuesday. That's when we will be able to conquer all the places that we want to move in. Last Tuesday, I mean the other Tuesday that when we were on the streets again. There's someone who has said about the government sending some goons to come and work together with us in to be in us so that we can be able to be charged over the same. I believe if we try to be in some uniforms, some tags that will be able to identify us, we can be able to see those people who are not with us, so that we can be able also to deal with them. Another thing, in Tuesday, I remember I was put in one of the police vehicles, and some guys tried to help me out of it. And I think it was one of the best thing that we need to look at, especially when it comes to Tuesday. Mtu akiingizwa, we make sure that that vehicle does not move. That we make sure that we remove our person from that vehicle by force, and that is how we will be able to achieve this thing. Otherwise, we remain on the streets until we take over this country and ensure that we have the right government uh, to rule us. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Gilbert. You've mentioned one very important thing, that it's your friends, it's people who are there that helped you not get arrested. And it's
Yeah,
very
yeah, yeah.
important. Guys, when you go to the protest, make sure you're going to be friends so that even if you get arrested, there are people who can raise awareness and tell other of your friends and their friends to even post on socials and on Facebook and to let everyone know that you've been arrested.
Very
Very
true.
important point you raised there.
Yes.
Very Ubdilizo uko ready? Seems not ready. Lundo.
May I ask a question from everybody? From an American standpoint, what does everybody think about Biden and our stance with Putin, and what should America do at this point?
Lundo, we're talking about Kenya, but America should focus on their politics. Let's tell Americans to keep off Kenyans' business. Just that.
Understood.
Whoever you want to elect for president, elect, but most importantly, tell them to recall your ambassador here. We don't want her, and just focus on America's